Hello everybody, my name is Daisy Collins and I'm here for Tsunami Rose Designs. I'm here to show you today this junk journal that I used, that I created using some of the printables that are available in my store. And actually my printer died right after I had the initial idea for this book. I was gonna make it all about the mechanical error 6x6 journal. And after I printed out all the pages, my printer decided to die on me. So I have a new one, but I am waiting for the inks to come in. So I just had to work with what I have had printed out before in the past. So that's the junk in this book, as well as other, random pieces of stuff I'll show you right now. I did the same closure I did in my last junk journal, and you can check it out. Actually, I'll leave a link to how to do the closure in the description box, as well as all the products that I use from my store. For the cover, I had no choice but to use paper I had already printed. This is from Petticoat Ephemera, from the Petticoat Ephemera printable journal that I have designed. I have the flowers here from the Decoupage sets. This memorable here is from the charming Fragments journal. And these tags here are a set that's available in my store. It's actually a tag, and I put the ribbon and the flower on top of it. Shout out to mybinding.com. They sent my order out like super fast, and their prices are pretty reasonable. I got the 1-inch rings. I guess I need like a 20-inch ring because I made this so fat. One of the reasons why my book here I think is so fat is because I use chipboard on each of the pages, and I think there's like 10 or 11 of them. I probably should have just used cardboard, but I decided to use chipboard and paint it black. So that's why it looks black there. So you just open it up. And on the inside here, to hide the punch, the whole punch area of this, I put a flower there. Here we have, hang on, let me put this underneath here to help me out. It's kind of a chunky book. Here is the first page, which is actually a pocket made out of a paper bag that I folded in half. The quote here says, "Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less." The flowers here is from the Decoupage sets. This little balloon here is from the Mechanical Error book, as well as the quote. And inside the pocket here I have a quote that is from the charming Fragments journal. I just had an extra one. This is actually, this library card is actually a free printable that's available in my store, and I will leave a link down below. This little note card here comes with the Mechanical Error journal kit also. So just tuck those in there. And here we have another one of those Decoupage flowers with a quote from the Mechanical Error book. It says, "Do not be afraid to give up the good for the great." This label here in the corner is from the Mechanical Error book. This junk journal actually ended up being more like a photo album, because I put a lot of spots like this where it would be perfect for a photo. And basically a photo mat. So the Having Fun is from the Mechanical Error book. You can't see this part back here very well, but that is from the Parisian Daydream journal. I had a couple pieces left over. This card here is available in my store. I think I just call them cards, collage cards, vintage cards. I'm not sure what I call them. I'll leave a link down below. The flowers here are part of the Decoupage sets. And there's more vintage book paper. Here's the flower from the Decoupage set, and this, if I'm not mistaken, is from Charming Fragments journal. So there's more book pages here. Here is another photo spot with a flower from the Decoupage sets. This spot right here is from the Parisian Daydream journal, actually. And that is on vintage recipe paper. And here is an envelope with a decoupage flower that I cut out and stuck on. The label is from the Mechanical Errors. And this is another one of the tags, the sets that comes with the tag that's in the front. I didn't get a chance to print out on the back, so it's more of a clean cut journal than my last one. Here is an altered library card, and those are available in my shop. I have these in a set that's like, it has pink and blue and green and yellow and all the colors of the rainbow, actually. So it's going to be pretty nice to use those on different projects. And I just put some seam binding tape in their loop. Here's another quote from the Charming Fragments journal, and I believe this is from Petticoat Ephemera, but I could be mistaken. It might be from the Lackluster, Polished Lackluster. So here's another page from the Mechanical Errors book, and here are some cutouts. This comes with the Mechanical Error book, and this is a set, this mason jar here is a set of printables that comes in my store. That's available in my store, I should say. This sold tag here comes with the Charming Fragments journals, and I just stuck it on there in some sort of way to make it a little flap. Here's another photo mat, Great Moments, and some of those decoupage flowers. And here is a another photo mat with a flower, and this quote here I believe comes in the Mechanical Errors, Today Was a Good Day. Great song by Ice Cube, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. So here's a spot for a photo, and these are actually, I think I bought these at the thrift shop for like $3. They are CD file folders. I have a packet of 100 of them. I think I'm gonna make a journal, a mini book out of these alone. Thought it would be cute. So and here's a tag that comes with the Mechanical Error book. That goes in there. Here's another photo spot. This here comes with the Parisian Daydreams journal. And my husband was very excited to see that I used some vintage recipe books, because he said that you can, you know, it doubles as you can try out the recipes, he said. So, and he pointed out lemon fluff as something that interested him because of the name. Oh my gosh. So here's another photo spot. The label here comes with the Mechanical Error book, and so does the background here. It's part of those decoupage flower sets. Here we have a pocket. I used my Martha Stewart punch to punch this out. These are those decoupage flowers. This is part of the Mechanical Errors book. This is part, the You Are Prettiest When You're Happy is part of the Petticoat Ephemera book. This is another one of those vintage card sets that came with one of the, where is it, with this one right here. And I think they were seed catalog covers that were just like really pretty and stuff. And I made them tiny. Here is another photo spot with the spending time together that comes from the Mechanical Error book. Just on some plain graph paper here. Here's a vintage image that I just realized I put on backwards. the kind of work I do. Oh, and these are supposed to be here. Well, here's another one of those pockets that I made out of a paper bag. And this is actually a double pocket. And there's a spot here for a photo. The You Are So Special is part of the Mechanical Errors book. This is one of those Decoupage Flowers. There's some photo mats right here for you to put photos. And then there's another photo, another pocket, I should say, here for another photo. And this double-sided journal tag that is from the Polished Lackluster printable journal. Okay. Here's another photo spot with another one of those Decoupage Flowers, sorry. And this is where I started getting really serious with the doilies, because I was like, oh, that's right, I have doilies. And so then I go vicious with the doilies. The Happy to See You here is from the Mechanical Errors book. This is just part of a pack I bought at the dollar store. I had a bunch of little stuff. This little journal spot here is from the Parisian Daydream journal. There's a spot for a photo, and all this lifts up. I didn't want to cover this page up because I really like the little balloons. I think they're so cute. So I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to have that top page. Here's another quote from the Mechanical Error book. Be the change you wish to see in the world. This little spot behind this little piece of ephemera here is from the Parisian Daydream journal. And here's another one of those Decoupage Flowers. A spot for your photo. It's actually on chipboard too. Cottage fried potatoes. Okay, sounds weird. Lyonnaise potatoes. What? Okay, so here's some more vintage book paper. Okay, even now. Here is, this little thing right here is from the Parisian Daydream journal. Here's a spot for your photos. Love the way you smile is from my Charming Fragments journal. There's one of those Decoupage Flowers. And here is another photo spot, one of those Decoupage Flowers. Have an Attitude of Gratitude is from the Petticoat Ephemera journal kits. Here's a spot to journal. That's from the Mechanical Errors book. Here, oh my god, people outside yelling. Here is a spot for photos. Another spot for photo, I should say. Another one of those Decoupage Flowers. Time to Celebrate is from the Charming Fragments journal. Here's some graph paper. And here's another Decoupage flower that I used as a flap. And I stuck this little Polaroid-like photo that's from the Mechanical Error book there. This is from the Mechanical Error book. And this is from the Charming Fragments journal. Here's some more book paper, and then here's another one of those freebies I just kind of stuck there. And then I put just a punched out border in here. More of those altered library cards that came with that other one. I just thought pink would go good with this set, so I printed that out. Here is, so it's like a double pocket also. Here's some of those collage cards that are available in my store. I just like the colors in those. On the back side here we have a spot for photos. This is from the Mechanical Error book, one of those Decoupage Flowers, and this tag back here is from Charming Fragments. Here's another one of those shipping tags for Mechanical Error, and another one of those Decoupage Flowers. I use those a lot in this book, and apparently I'm going to use them a lot in all my books because I really like them. And then it's just on the shipping tag on the back. This is from the Mechanical Error book. I went to a vintage store, I don't know, like 3 years ago. Oh my gosh, yeah, like 3 years ago. And I was looking for paper stuff, and I found this. It says Los Angeles City School District Gold Certificate for some sort of self-testing events during the fall of 1946. So I thought that was really cool to add that in. Sort of a like genuine vintage ephemera. And here is a photo mat, bingo card photo mat with a collage flower. Do it more, make what makes you happy is from my Petticoat ephemera. This frame here is just something I got from a dollar store pack of stuff for scrapbooking. Here I have another pocket. The Enjoy Life is from the Charming Fragments journal. We have one of those Decoupage Flowers. And this paper, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is from Petticoat ephemera, if I'm not mistaken. Here's another one of those freebie cards that I'll have a link down to below in the description box. Another one of those altered library cards. And another one of those shipping tags from the front page cover. So I just like to lay those out like this. Okay, and here's another photo spot with the doily in the back. And this 20-cent tag is from my Charming Fragments book. Some more book paper. I just stuck this in from the Decoupage Flowers on an envelope. And here is one of those 3x3 little collage sets that I have. Good for, I guess, photo or journaling spot. Then I have another one of those collage cards. You can put a photo on or journal on. And on the back here, I just made a little collage with one of those Decoupage Flowers, a little doily, and Forever Young, which is from the Charming Fragments journal. And basically, like, I have all these doilies and these little shapes cut out. I don't actually have one of those die cutting machines, but I have gone in the past to like scrap props, I should say, and they always have machines with dies there, so I take advantage. I take all my scraps, and I just spent hours cutting shapes out and just having them on hand. Different colors just thrown in here, and I'll just search through it when I'm doing these junk journals, and it just makes it so much easier than having to cut out a shape every time I need one, due to the fact that I don't have a die cutting machine. So this is on regular graph paper. The Miss You is from Mechanical Error. This spot here is just from my stash. This little intricate cutout I cut out with my Cricut a long time ago. I can't remember what cartridge I used, but I know I used my Cricut for it. Here's another one of those balloons from the Mechanical Error set, and this is from the Decoupage Flowers. Some more graph paper, and on here I have another one of those photo mats, a Decoupage flower, a label from Charming Fragments, and some of that nice pretty lace that's pretty. Here's some dictionary paper, and here's another photo mat with another one of those free printables that I have on my blog. Here's another photo mat. You Are My Best Friend is from the Charming Fragments printables, and these are some of those Decoupage Flowers. These mason jars are available in my shop. This White Rose toilet water is from, I believe it is from Petticoat Ephemera. I'm not mistaken, I think. This is another one of those 3x3 butterfly collages that I have in my shop. Another one of those altered library cards, and another one of those collage cards that I have. And there's just another little envelope here. In the back, I have another photo spot with a tag that comes from Charming Fragments, Decoupage Flower. On this page here, this paper was just for my stash. Here's another photo spot. This love was just for my stash. I have no idea where it came from. There's some double doily action going on there. I don't know if I could like make a whole page of doilies, or just, I love doilies. I don't know what it is about doilies. Actually, before I got into scrapbooking, I had a college class, art class, and it was the assignment was making a single color white on white collage. And at the time I was getting married, so I designed a paper box mock of a wedding cake, and I covered it in doilies, and I loved it, and I looked really weird walking around school with a giant white paper cake. Okay, so spot for photos. On the back of that, here's another one of those decoupage flowers that I use as a flap. Another one of those 3x3 butterfly collages. This little postcard comes with the mechanical error book. And this is just one of those little paper ephemera packs that I got at the dollar store. Here's another photo frame here with one of those decoupage flowers. Some more of the vintage recipe paper. Almost done here. Here is second to the last photo spot with doily in the back, of course, and some flowers. And the stunning is from the Charming Fragments journal. Some more dictionary paper, and here is another one of those dollar store paper ephemera packs, decoupage flower, and a spot for a photo. And that is the end of my book, pretty much. Like I said, I'm waiting on my ink to arrive for my new printer, and I can hopefully get some more stuff done. I started printing out the next journal, which is going to be the butterfly, the New Beginnings journal. I've had a lot of requests for it, and so I'm going to get that done for you guys. So thank you guys for checking out my channel. I hope you guys subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys like this journal or which one you'd like to see me do next. I could do whichever one next, really. I've done a couple of them, but I'm going to get to all of them eventually. But yeah, just let me know if you like this video. Let me know what you liked about my journal. Let me know what journal you'd like to see me do next. Check out my store. Thank you guys so much, and subscribe. I'd also let me know if you guys do any projects using my designs, and I would be more than happy to subscribe to your channel and leave a comment. Just let me know. Thank you guys so much for following me and checking out my shop and my video. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you.